Hi, I want to go over with you how you are to complete each of the 14 modules within the course. I'm going to share my screen with you and we're going to take a look at what one of the modules looks like. Module 1. Every single module is going to look the same. So we're just going to go through Module 1 and then you'll know how to complete it, and then you'll know how to complete every single module within the course. Here I have come down to the coursework folder. Notice that you can close folders that you aren't working with. You can open those folders that you do want to work in. The coursework folder contains the MindTap Cengage technical support link. So as you're using MindTap in each of these modules, that's the external learning management system that comes with our textbook. If you're using that system and you're having any technical difficulties, this is going to be the link that will take you to where you need to go to report those technical difficulties. And you can always email me as well, and we can see if we can troubleshoot it and figure it out. So that's there first. Then each of the module folders follow. So I have opened module 1, and I want you to notice that there are 4 components to module 1. There is a module 1 reading that you do first, read the chapter in the textbook basically. Then you are to complete the review and discussion questions, and those are at the end of the chapter in the textbook, but the link here takes you directly to those questions. Then there's a link that takes you directly to the concept clip video and the quiz that follows that video. You are to then complete that. And then you are to complete the module quiz. So there are 4 things that you need to do: reading, your review and discussion questions, your video clip with quiz, and then your module quiz. 3 of these 4 things are graded. I do not grade you on reading the chapter, but I do grade you on the review and discussion questions, the video clip with the quiz, and then finally the module quiz. Remember that each of these is worth 25% of your total grade for the course for every single module. You'll also notice at the very top of the listing of items in the module folder is a document I've placed there that gives you an introduction to the module and outlines the learning objectives for that module. Let's take a look at that real quick. This is just for your information. It's nothing that you need to complete. It's just an introduction to that particular chapter of the textbook and what you're going to be learning in that chapter of the textbook. I have also stated at the bottom of this particular document what your module reading is going to encompass with regard to how many of your learning objectives are met. The same with the review and discussion questions, how many of the learning objectives are met by completing that assignment. The video clip and quiz is only going to focus on one learning objective within the module, so I have placed that particular learning objective associated with the clip at the bottom. And lastly, the module quiz itself and the learning objectives that are associated in that module with the quiz. So each module contains this learning objectives and introduction document that you can look through before you start reading the chapter. There is a lot of content in MindTap, in that external learning management system that you're going to be using as you complete your coursework. There's a lot of content there that we're not using. The only things that I want you to complete for each of the modules would be to read the chapter, do the discussion questions, do the video clip with quiz, and then do the module quiz itself. I don't require that you do any additional work that you may see in MindTap. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. I'm going to close the module 1 folder, And I want you to notice that each of the module folders are listed here under coursework, and they show the week in which you should be completing the coursework, and a reminder that the coursework for the module is due at 11:59 p.m. on the last day of that week to keep you on track. Lastly, I want you to take a look at the fact that there is going to be a final exam at the end of all of the modules, at the end of the semester. Right now, it's hidden from you. You're not able to see that. You're just able to see your module work. All the modules are currently open. You can work as fast as you like. If you work ahead, I have no problem with that. Just know that I won't grade your coursework and give you any feedback on that coursework, the review and discussion questions, until the due date comes for that particular module. So if you work ahead, just note you may not get your feedback until that module closes. Lastly, there's a virtual instructor office and a virtual student hangout. These are discussion forums where you can go in and kind of raise your hand and ask questions. You can share information that you have found online. You can share articles. You can share interesting websites. And I'll be sharing as well within the student hangout. If you have any questions about how you're supposed to complete your module coursework for all 14 modules throughout the semester, 1 per week, then just email me and let me know. Okay, good luck with your coursework.